Going on, Joe fans? Centex Collector here with another review for G.I. Joe Classified Footloose. This is figure 156. Got him off of Amazon as well. See, we see Easter eggs in here. It looks like Dusty back there, and that looks like that could be the Mauler, which we would love to have. And then got like a little shark there, and Lucky Charm. The Shamrock. Looks like another tank or something blown up. Maybe it's a Cobra. Something another. But man, we need a Mauler. That should be the HasLab for sure. And our window packaging. Insert a piece of paper like usual. And here he is in the plastic. Go ahead and crack him out.
Footloose!
Pinch your nose closed and lean forward. If it doesn't stop in 5 minutes, we'll pack your nose with gauze and pinch it closed for 10 more minutes. If it's still bleeding, then see a doctor.
The bleeding stopped. Now we know how to stop a nosebleed.
And knowing is half the battle.
All right, first impression. Man, I'm digging this camo deco, man. They knocked this out the park. I really like that. Yeah, you could definitely fodder this out and do some really cool customs of other figures with this as a base for sure. We'll get in that some more. And then just quick from the 85 OG version 1 of Footloose. And then we'll dig into that more. So he's got a knife. Looks like we've probably seen quite a bit before. That's probably reused, which is fine. It's just a basic knife. It's gonna go right up in here. And then he's got like a 9mm Glock looking pistol, which we've probably all seen before. And that's gonna go right here on side holster. And then the original had a rocket launcher, so this one does too. Looks like they just updated it. Got like a little shark logo there. I don't know why this doesn't want to focus today. We got a little shark logo on both sides. And they gave us this here, like a shield or like a rest for your shoulder. And then they included a rocket. So yeah, you can dump the rocket in there like that. I left the back side open too for some reason. Wait, am I tripping? Yeah, no, this is the right way, because that's the target, aim, the sight, or you wish to call it. So yeah, it's gonna go in there. And I don't have the M16 from the original, but the clip comes out, the magazine. But that's legit looking M16. Yeah, it's pretty gummy. So I can't remember if this is a reuse from somebody else. It looks like it is. But that's a legit looking M16. They added like a scope to the top of the sight. But yeah, it's legit. Then we got the backpack. They kind of mimic. So you got the canteen over here, canteen right there. So they updated the backpack. That's similar, obviously different colors. And then the helmet, I don't have the helmet for the original Footloose, but this one they added. Is it supposed to be like a night vision? Does it not come down? It looks kind of like the Valiverse, but it doesn't look, I should come down in front of the eyes. Just don't want to break it, that's weird. Why would you put that on there if it's not operable? Anyway, but I know this looks like the original one. Looks like they got like a they added a walkie device over here, or comm device with headsets. They updated it. This looks like a Valiverse helmet too. That's interesting. So there's the helmet. And then the figure himself. So the boots, kept the same style there at the boots, just changed the color, made this lighter, and gave him black boots. And then the pants, gave him a legit light camo. I mean, this was good for 85, this deco. You got a pouch over here, your pouch over there. He didn't have a sidearm at all on the original. And the belt looks similar. They just made it darker on the Classified. And he's got something on his left or right wrist, and he's got the watch on the left wrist. And they gave him a shamrock. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if he's supposed to be Irish or something. Can't tell because they just called him Footloose. They didn't give him a full name. On this one, his file card, I have to look at his original file card. I know he's from like Gary, Indiana. And he, like I said, he was an 85 figure. And then they gave him like a web gear vest type thing. Like I said, he had a pistol here, but not on the original. Just some packs around his waist. So they carried over the knife, which is cool. They gave him more prominent like web gear. Gave him an updated grenade on his left side. And then the pouch here. Then the original, looks like he had a t-shirt, but then they just made him like bare-chested. And then he's got the US flag on his right shoulder. And then, yeah, the hairstyle is similar. Same hair color. Gave him the mustache. Yeah, similar do, and it's amazing how they can take like the original face sculpt and just update it. But you know that's Footloose. And then again, he's got the deco. One thing I don't like is I mean, obviously that mimics the original, but these legs would be great for fodder, but they didn't carry across the camo. They just did it in like certain patches. But anyway, the camo deco looks awesome for sure. He's got like first aid packs on the back here, and he's got a magazine. He's got a magazine, but it doesn't come out of the pack. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm digging this. This deco is awesome, man. This is something they could do for, oh, they may reuse this for Ripcord. Because the Ripcord had like a similar deco to Footloose now that I'm looking at it. They have to give us, so I bet you they do a repaint or reuse. And Footloose in '89 was also part of Slaughter's Marauders, that easily repaint him. They can do a Slaughter's Marauders. And here he is, all geared up. But yeah, there we go. There's the 85 Footloose with the Classified. So, yeah, man, I give this guy a thumbs up. Like I said, he was in the Sunbow comics, apparently, or Sunbow cartoon. Had about 25 appearances. He was in the Marvel Comics run. So Footloose was around quite a bit for Ara. There we go. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.